Welcome, Welcome everybody to Young Composer Reacts to Jacob Collier and Daniel Caesar Best Part live in Toronto. Today was a good day, okay? I slept amazingly. My wrist slash elbow pain is good. I went to physical therapy. She said, things were good. I went back. I saw a squirrel up close on the way home. It could have attacked me apparently, but it didn't, which is good. And then I made the Shofuken reaction video, which was good too. So let's ruin it. Let's do some Jacob Collier. I'm gonna be completely lost. I've never seen this. Let's go.
You don't know, baby. When you hold me, and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing. And it don't change if I had it my way. You would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. Where you go, right? I know that you're strong. Thank you. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is sing. You're the best for
Okay, we'll pause it right there. Daniel Caesar just came in. I don't know who Daniel Caesar is. I don't know if that's bad. Okay, so the first thing it makes me think of is how this soft piano intro makes me think of a man who makes mostly like Radiohead covers on YouTube, and it makes me think of the intro of his cover for Paranoid Android. I don't remember his name. I'll just post it in the description. This is old. The spirit of this is old again, and I said this a lot, I know, but it's just not really typical to see that kind of interaction. I'm reading, anytime I'm looking down like that, I'm reading off my little notes here. You know, I was in a jazz band, so actually for 5 years. I said it was 7 in a previous video, that's wrong. It was 5 years, and we played a lot of songs. We played a lot of jazz standards. We played a song called Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. And if you look that up, you know, on Spotify, the first one that comes in is like live performance with Joe Zawinul and shit. And the audience is going crazy. There's this thing, you know, in jazz culture, sort of, where you keep the audience really close and they sort of understand what's going on, or at least they really do feel it, and they react to what you do in real time, sort of like what I'm doing. They cheer, they clap, they scream, like, woo, you know. And I love that interaction. I love the understanding of that interaction by the camera crew, showing that audience, showing that, you know, blonde guy with long hair laughing. And I love that respect that they have for Jacob, sort of, you know, they're quiet when they think they should be. Now, in terms of what Jacob is doing, I don't have the knowledge to talk about it in terms of theory, but I love what he's doing as a performer. I love how present he is. I love how committed he is. Like, I've seen a couple Jacob Collier things, not a lot, but what I've seen I've loved. And I've only seen like one live performance of his, and he's jumping around between instruments all the time. Guy's virtuoso, plays everything, and so that requires him to have this mic that's strapped to his cheek. And if you look closely here, how do I do this? Yeah, just look at the screen. He's, you know, it's running behind his ear, and he has tape on his cheek and stuff. That must be really annoying, but he does it. He fully commits to that, and I don't know how they manage, like the you know, sounding up a Jacob Collier show must be a nightmare. You know, done really well, obviously, but you know, he has 2 mics here. So what's going on? Do they cut the mic on his cheek? Do they do a blend of both? How do they manage feedback? The performance is not all Jacob, even though like he's the only one being filmed on stage. Here there must be, you know, sound guy working his doo-doo off. Makes sense at all. He has perfect pitch. Perfect pitch essentially means you hear a tone and you know which note it is, which is very different from like being good at all at intervals, etc. And it's a common misconception for people who don't really understand music theory to think that just because you have perfect pitch means like you can sing amazingly or you can break down musical pieces and understand them. No, it just means you know which note is which. In the case of Jacob, he has perfect pitch, but he also has an amazing relative pitch, which is more useful. It sounds like there's autotune, but there isn't. Like when he goes like, you're the coffee that I need in the morning or whatever, when he goes into coffee, it sounds like typical autotune, and that's just because it's perfectly on pitch. That's what he does, you know. That's his thing. His tone is so special. It's silk smooth. He doesn't just play the piano and the vocals. He plays the audience. You know, when people start singing and he goes like this, he acknowledges them and he starts like directing them as he's playing. I mean, that's just, he's so aware of his surroundings, and when I see this, I'm in awe, because everyone has their way of performing, but to me, when I perform, sometimes I sort of shut down into this state of feeling the music solely, and I maybe even close my eyes and stuff, and I can't really be aware of like the audience. I may take off my glasses to put on headphones and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. I don't have that audience interaction. He's playing, he's singing, he has to, you know, care about the microphone and stuff. It's a pain in the butt to play piano with a fixed mic. It's really annoying. The first time I did it, I couldn't believe how annoying it was. When you play piano, you want to look down, right, all of the time. But if you sing like this, so hold on a second, I'll show you. This is my mic right there. If I want to sing into the mic and play piano at the same time, I have to kind of really try hard. But you know, Jacob just does it, and he's playing the audience at the same time. He's reacting. He's so present. I'm rambling. Music's all about like subjective connection. Like if you don't resonate with Jacob's stuff, that's fine. But whatever your thoughts on his music are, there's no way around acknowledging his power as a performer.
It's the sunrise and those brown eyes, yeah. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts, yeah. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are, yeah. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow. If life is a movie and you're the best part, oh, you're the best part, oh. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yes. If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you?
Alright, so Jacob Collier is a musician's musician. That's not solely what he is, but there's no doubt that, musicians tend to like his stuff more than non-musicians, and that's because of... I don't know why exactly, actually, because, if you incorporate a lot of technical stuff into your music, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna attract musicians. I wonder what the mystery is. It's just like, I guess musicians are sort of nerds and want to figure out things that are a challenge to them, which is maybe why I'm doing this instead of Rolling Stones reaction video. No, not casting any shade on the Rolling Stones, but this is more complex. Daniel, I didn't know of him. As I said, he's so easy. He's just coming in and he's just like laying it down. There's no pain associated with his singing whatsoever. He's not forcing anything. He's not trying too hard. He's just here, and he's sort of like Jacob in the sense of his tone. He's like butter smooth and stuff. I love his teeth. Make me feel confident about mine. I have like sort of a gap between my teeth as well, and it makes it difficult to speak close to microphones because then I have to de-ass the ass out of the audio and stuff. So I always love singers that sort of look like me teethily, the harmonies, man, the harmonies, they're pitch perfect. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say Daniel Caesar maybe has perfect pitch as well. Don't know, just throwing that out there. I have no idea, but the audience reaction to his appearance makes me think like he's a big deal in the jazz community, or at least this specific song must be really well known. As I said, I had physical therapy this morning. There's always the radio running in the room to get people to chill out and stuff, and I heard this song on the radio. It had this sweet acoustic guitar riff and voice that came in, and I was like, well, this feels like it could be old, but it also feels like it could be, the current top 50. And I knew as soon as the vocal harmony came in that it was something really recent because of how pitch perfect everything was because of autotune. This is the same sort of thing, except it's done with no autotune. It's always funny to see what can be achieved without the tools you expect to be involved in the achievement of it, if that makes any sense. How close to pitch perfect singing can you get without messing with your voice actually? So much respect from Jacob, obviously, a piano virtuoso, but he finds these ways to incorporate silence into the music and to respect Daniel, let him sing, he just straight up, he takes his hands, puts them off of the keyboard for like 2 seconds. My favorite musicians all do that. a guitar player I really resonate with for that reason, for being able to hold back, is David Gilmour, because he can play, you know, he can play the hell out of the guitar, but more often than not, when he's playing a solo, there will always be a pause where he's just like letting the music breathe. That's important. And then Jacob comes back and he's like, oh, well, this is my show now. I'm gonna just start playing the audience again. And, you know, does this harmony stuff. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't have much to say in terms of actual composer breakdown. It's also because there's just a piano and a voice, or two voices. So if you're not talking about the harmony and the theory, you're not talking about much. But this is it. I'm stuck. This is Jacob Collier. I have no way of assessing what he actually does in terms of harmony, but he does it all. I can assure you of that. Sorry for the limited understanding. I'll see you another time. To me, as a performer, I can't speak English. As a performer, okay.